Hi, my name is Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county agricultural agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture. This is Agriculture, and this series is meant to celebrate and promote women working in the field of agriculture in our state. This month's feature is my good friend, Karon Reynolds. She, along with her husband, own and operate Pin Oak Club Lambs. Their operation is located in Faulkner County, and this is her story.
I have a lot of hobbies. I paint a little bit, I sculpt a little bit, I make some cakes a little bit. Those are my hobbies. Oh, and Mike and I, our hobby together is we kayak camp. That's our fun adventure. You know, adventure just means danger, right? We get into some messes in our kayak camping, but we enjoy that. That's our super fun thing to do together. As soon as our sheep sale is over in April, Mike and I will disappear to the river for a couple weeks. So that's our fun thing. Kayak camping is you pack everything on your kayak that you need to survive for a couple days, and you disappear and you turn your phone off and you camp on the side of the river, wherever you can pull over and stop. I think if you've never stopped and listened to the sound of the river, you're missing something. You need to stop and do that. Everybody needs to stop and do that. We want everybody to go kayak camping with us. We'll try to get everybody to go. But I really do. I think for us, especially after lambing season, we work so hard and we're so tired, and we've been awake for hours and days and what feels like months. And then, you know, we have our sale and take what's left to the sale barn, and then we disappear and we unplug. So, or we attempt to. I should say we attempt to. We always tell everybody we're leaving, and then, you know, people still try to get a hold of us, but we attempt to unplug. I started baking as just a hobby, as just I was a stay-at-home mom and I needed kind of an outlet to do something for myself. Went to Little Rock and took a couple of cake decorating classes. We're talking like 30 years ago now. Didn't do a lot with it, made like Morgan's birthday cakes and things like that, and the kids' nephews' birthday cakes for most of the time. But a few years ago, I was watching a thing on TV where they were making those huge giant sculptures and things, and I thought, I can do that. And then a competition came up in Austin, Texas, and I thought, well, let me just try that. Let's see if I can do that. So I built a buffalo and a rattlesnake, and I took those to Austin. My very first competition, my very first actually big sculpted piece even, and won that competition. And so was kind of hooked for after that, and then I realized that I could sculpt a little bit. I have a friend named Natalie Madison who owns Artisan Cake in Little Rock, and she had a school that was pre-COVID. She had a school, and I was taking some classes down there and learned that I could sculpt a little bit with her. And so then I did a couple more competitions and did well in those, and so they're super fun. It's another competitive outlet for me. I have a little bit of a competition problem. My mother was an art teacher, so I was exposed to art always. I didn't even realize I was exposed to art until I was in college and we were making Easter eggs with some friends, and I said, go get your colors and let's write on them before we put them in the Easter egg die. And it, you know, the color doesn't take on some of them, and you have patterns or whatever. And they didn't have crayons in their house. And I remember just being devastated that, how do you have a house that doesn't have crayons? Because we always were exposed to all media of art. Mama always we had an art closet in our house. So we were just, my sister and I both were just exposed to art from birth all the way through. And Mama never forced that on us. We were never, but yet at the same time we were exposed to it. So I think it all kind of, and both of us as we become adults have realized we have. My sister is an incredible watercolor artist that she is just learning that she can do. So it took us a while to figure it out, but we both, it's just kind of born to us, I think. Mama instilled that in us.